What is up guys, Astro592 here. In my last video, we looked at the best captains to play in update 2.8. So now it's time for the junglers. And since we have this hyper aggressive meta coming out of the jungle, where we're seeing a lot of early skirmishes and invades, the jungle can be a very dangerous place if you're not prepared. You can play a lot of different stuff in the jungle right now, but these are the ones I think that are specifically better at carrying your games. So let's hop right into it guys and see who they are. At number 5 we have Koshka. When it comes to early game aggression, decent gank potential, and being able to snowball a match, Koshka is right up there with the best of them. So the current meta seems to be tailor-made for Koshka players. So go catnip frenzy guys, because she's a very good pick right now. Next up we have Petal. As most of you who watch my videos might already know, Petal is one of my go-to heroes whenever I have to play jungle. She's super good early, and even better when she gets a few items in the mid and late game. Plus, she has lots of utility in teamfights, with the slows coming from her minions because Frostborn is a core item on her, and from her ultimate, which provides a small portion of health whenever activated, making her an excellent pick in the current meta. At number 3, we have Scarf. Scarf has had quite a few changes this update, mainly to the damage on his heroic perk, Fan the Flames, that has been decreased, the cooldown on his A skill, Spitfire, that has also been decreased, and the damage per second on his B skill, Goop, that has been reduced. These changes have reduced his clear speed in the jungle quite a bit, but the sheer amount of poke and siege potential that Scarf is able to provide has ensured that he still remains a viable pick. Coming at number 2, we have Cruel. With the changes to sustain this update, Cruel seems to have risen back into popularity, because for a moment there he seemed to have fallen off the map. He did receive a slight nerf to his A skill, Dead Man's Rush, where the barrier on it has been reduced. But nevertheless, Cruel is currently a monstrous pick in the jungle right now. And in the number 1 spot is going to be the king of the jungle, Glaive. Aggression is the name of the game this update, and it's obvious that Glaive is the king of that as well. He's super good early, his ganks are almost guaranteed to get a kill, and his damage when he gets a few items is explosive. Plus, he's fairly good at tanking up a bit of damage as well, earning him the number 1 spot on my list. And for the honorable mentions, we have Samuel. Samuel has always been a very stable pick in the jungle, and that hasn't changed. He's super good early, he has decent clears and sustain, and he also provides decent AoE damage and CC. So he's still a really good pick for the jungle this update. And lastly, we have Rhyme. I think that Rhyme is actually in a pretty good spot right now, mainly because he has decent clears and sustain with his fortified health. He also has really good damage and decent CC, plus he's very good versus some of the melee picks that we're seeing right now, making him a viable pick in the current meta. Alright guys, that's it for my jungle tier list of update 2.8. Oh, and I didn't put them on the list, but keep an eye out for Blackfeather and Drumjaw. I think they're both pretty strong right now as well. As always, I hope that these videos helps you guys when choosing which heroes to play. And if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, you know the drill. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more. This is Astro592, and I'll see you guys next time.